Hello and welcome to the fourth and final FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour stop in Brazil in 2016 before the Rio Olympics. And what better place to stop off than the vibrant, cultural and northeastern coastal city of Fortaleza. Yes, what a venue for a super tournament, Fortaleza Open. It's the first time that a FIVB World Tour event has been staged here since 2007, and they're doing a fine job of it. We're just about to finish off all the semi-final matches tonight. This is the second ladies or women's semi-final of the evening. An all Brazilian affair, Rebecca and Lily taking on Juliana and Lima. A bit of experience on both sides. Should be a fascinating semi-final, this one. It will be a gold medal to Brazil. We know that one already because the likes of Felice, Maya and Duda await in the final. The 17-year-old Duda impressing so much in the previous semis. Will the experience tell for Juliana and Lima in this second semi-final? That's the question. Weather conditions pretty good. 28 degrees Celsius, wind has dropped as the evening's gone on. It's now 7 kilometers an hour. But it's still pretty hot in terms of sand, 24 degrees Celsius. It's been bright sunshine all day. Those who've had the weekend off have been enjoying the beach life. The stadium here was actually emptied a little in the last few moments as they witnessed just a few moments ago a Brazilian pairing for the men get through to the final, Oscar and Andre. Of course it is relatively late here, it's just gone 9 p.m. local time. So a lot of people here with families and with children, no doubt probably deciding to have an early night and miss out on this one, but those who have stayed will no doubt be treated to a cracking semi-final as we look at the officials. Lucy Guillemette from Brazil, and the second referee is Mario Ferro. That's the first referee in the first semi-final this evening in the men's tournament, on which the German pairing of Erdmann and Maciek won. Now here's a fellow who isn't shy. Pretty impressive how much he puts into his comparing. Let's just listen into it. That is Rebecca. Well, Rebecca Cavalcanti, her full name. Lily, the 28-year-old. Liliane Mestrini is her full name. Fifth semi-final for her. 1 silver she's won before, 3 bronze. But the strong favourite for this semi-final. New pairing, with so much experience on their side. Juliana, 48 wins. 47 on the World Tour. She is one of the greats of the game. This is her 99th World Tour semi-final. We're playing with a relatively new partner, Diana Lima. She's also got experience of winning on the World Tour. 6 times she's won on the World Tour. Never though with Juliana. This is only their 4th tournament together. It's their first semi-final. It's been a patchy start really in 2016 for a team you would have thought would kick on and win a lot this year, but it hasn't happened for them so far. But here they are in the semis of the Fortaleza Open, and a chance to put that right against a relatively inexperienced duo of Rebecca and Lily in terms of what they've won throughout their career. It's just their second semi-final for Rebecca. Just the 1 bronze that came together in Parama in November 2014. As I say, 5th semi-final for Lily. She's going to have to draw upon those experiences as we get this one underway. What a rally to start. Still going. We're going to be entertained. It's brilliant athleticism on both sides of the net. But then it's played slightly long. Well, let's just hope we see more rallies like that one. It'll be Lima then to get things underway for the more experienced duo. Still on the first point, just showing how tough they're going to be to try and win a point against. But they've been very good. For Rebecca and Lily. Throughout this tournament, they've done very little wrong. Did lose their second match in Pool C against Meppelink and Van Ursel, which is understandable. The Dutch third seeds. It's been a loaded draw on the women's side of things. As Lima makes an error. As you make Juliana and Lima the favourites for this one. Both are pretty new teams, and how they've performed this year has been encouraging, Rebecca and Lily. As I say, one bronze, one ninth placed as well, finish. Their third tournament together. Neither have played at this venue before this week either. It's safe to say they've adapted to it and they're enjoying life. Incidentally, Rebecca resides in Fortaleza, so she's going to get a bit of extra cheer, you would have thought. Although Juliana and Lima, as is well known around these parts, are also, well, grew up in Fortaleza, although Lima has now moved to Rio. Juliana still lives in Fortaleza. She is a superstar. Although can't do anything on that occasion. Good strike by Lima. I should say by Lily, beg your pardon. Rebecca then. Crunching serve right down the middle. Big net cord. That was clever. Shaped as if she was going to go big there, Lima. Or Lily, I should say. Keep going. Need to stop doing that. Very different players. A delicate touch from Lily. It's been a good start by the younger duo. Then for Juliana. That's enough on it. It's an aggressive serve, and it's just caught the line. Sheer delight for Lima, as well as for the majority of this crowd who, as you can hear, getting behind the two experienced campaigners, two players born in Fortaleza. Very much home crowd advantage. Lima, fantastic serve down the middle. Rebecca doing brilliantly well to keep it alive, and then finishes the point off and wheels away in celebration. A rocket of a spike from the 23-year-old. 9 years younger than Juliana. Lily then next to serve. Floats one down low. Plenty of time to run up and then hammer one down the line, Juliana. Such an experienced campaigner. Competing for so many years. Can she add yet another final to her illustrious CV? She won't do if she serves like that. Spreading that one wide. Rebecca then dips that one down low. Juliana is there. Time to pick one out with the angle. It's a wonderful angle too. It's a wide set. Gave Juliana the option of the angle. She's had the opportunity. Rebecca got her fist to it, but that was all. Couldn't control it on the stretch. Just beginning to look like the champions that they have been throughout their careers, albeit with separate partners. It makes sense on paper, doesn't it, Juliana and Lima pairing up. They finished 9th at the Victoria Open, 9th at the Maceo Open, and 17th at the Rio Grand Slam. Very disappointing when you consider that they were seeded 3rd for the Victoria Open, 4th for the Maceo Open, and 5th for the Rio Grand Slam. Haven't really performed when the pressure's been on. They've seeded 4th here, so they at least have got where they've expected to get to. Although that one's into the top of the net and wide from Lima. Eight points all. It's a tight opening first set of the second semi-final. Remember, it is Elise, Maya and Duda who await in the showpiece event tomorrow. Oh, it's landed in. What reactions from Juliana. Not sure whether she intended it to land there. But it was just see a ball, react, put your hands out and hope. It lands in. Swerving serve. It's been called just wide. Wasn't much in it. Nice set. Juliana with the little dink. Well reacted to. This is a fine rally. Who's it going to be won by? And a long one. Tipped into the corner. What a celebration as well to go with it from Lily. We've seen some rallies in this opening set. The all-Brazilian affair proving to be an entertaining one. Into the open space in the backcourt, nudged over the blocker. That was a ropey-looking serve, though, from Rebecca. It's 10 points all. So who's going to have the lead as we head into the first technical timeout? Soon find out. Serve by Lima. Rebecca tipping it short. Oh, and well, Juliana just trying to reverse hit it over the net, but in the end ends up putting it into the net. So it's the younger Brazilian team of Rebecca and Lily who lead 11-10 in this opening set. What has been a really enthralling encounter so far. Let's just hope it continues that way. Well, even though they've won so much between them throughout their career, I do just think confidence could be a little low for the Juliana and Lima team. Although that confidence would have been given a real boost with a win over the second-seeded Germans, Ludwig Volkenhorst. In the last 16 battle, before they then knocked down the 18th seeds in the last 8, also beat the 13th seeds. In fact, they lost to the 13th seeds in the United States in their second Pool D encounter. So both of these teams are scraping through their groups. Both of them losing their second matches of the week, and finding their best beach volleyball to work their way through into this position. It's 11 all. A real battle in the quarterfinals as well. Kid Rebecca and Lily. Another Brazilian duo of Angela and Rachel. 15-11 in the third. That one going on for an hour and 4 minutes. A long busting affair. They look like they've recovered from that win sufficiently, because they've started well here. Plenty of energy on their side of the court. Even more so after this neat and tidy play at the front of the court from Rebecca. Punching hit, but it's well kept alive by Rebecca. Now Juliana to go up. She does finish the job. In fact, it was Lima, beg your pardon. Just trying to back off at the net there was Lily. Couldn't get back in time. That's not the best receptions from Rebecca. Serve was too hot to handle. Topsy-turvy opening set, swinging one way then the other. This time it's Juliana and Lima to edge in front. Lima to serve again. Into the net. Down low. Underneath it is Juliana, who's put that one wide. Not as clinical as she can be, 32-year-old. A couple of times now that she's put that spike in particular wide. One where she's hit across her body and across the court. And just got too much of the ball. Juliana with a runner. Well disguised though. I think most thought she was going to go big there. Instead, showed the touch of the knuckle. Big speedy run up. And just clawed it over Lily at the net. That's clever. Onto the baseline. Lily very aware of where her opponents were on the court here. Nice reverse set from Rebecca, keeping their opponents guessing which way they're going to attack. I have to say Juliana and Lima weren't ready for the reverse set. Change of direction of their attack. This one kept up in the air by Lily, and here she goes again. Can only get a hand to it, can Lima. And now it's Rebecca and Lily's turn to look good. We saw in the second men's semi-final just how important the close first set is. The Brazilian duo of Oscar and Andre won it against the Mexican duo. They then ran away with the second set very quickly. It was a really tight first set. And you get the feeling this has got the same sort of aura to it. To the points of being won. It's been high quality stuff. It's just a question of who can get over the line. Who can time their run right at the back end of this first set to perfection. Fairly relaxed look on the bench of the two experienced campaigners. So it is Rebecca and Lily with the advantage, 2-point cushion. Plenty to think about for Juliana and Lima. And here's Rebecca to serve. Floats one to the middle, easily received. And there's Juliana, who goes wide. 32-year-old really hasn't found her game today. It's a wide set, had the angle to work with, and again, just missing. It has been that angled spike that has caused her issues. On a roll right now. Juliana, they're looking to stop that, and does this time. It's a two-point game again. Nice control used on the spike here to get the accuracy. It wasn't a full hit, almost stopped midway through. Again, using the angle from the setup, which was nice and wide from Lima. It's clawed, and it's clawed just long. Very nearly worked for Rebecca. Space was certainly there. Didn't have that much room to work with because I think it had been read by Lima. Nearly underneath it. High set down the middle. This time it is Lima who's able to recover and then fires the spike away, and look at that for a reaction. Sheer delight from Lima. And the experienced duo are level. Turning defense into attack. And rather understandably, it's now Rebecca and Lily's turn to call a timeout. And again, you just wonder whether this is more about the fact that they just want to stop the momentum for Juliana and Lima. This is a day and night event here in Fortaleza. Tomorrow's finals will all be in daylight. It's off nice and early. The bronze medal matches to be played first, then the finals, both men and women. It's a great experience, particularly for teams that will be in Rio for the Olympics. Because that is a day-night event as well. It's a good experience for the runners of this tournament as well, to so they can get everything in order. This is the 4th Brazilian tournament this year, and last before the Rio Olympics. And the teams fine-tuning their games. It's a firm strike by Lima. It was a good hit by Lily, straight at Lima. A big run, big hit, big point to win for Juliana and Lima. No mistake there on that occasion by the 4th seeds. Bit of space down the middle. Now varying where they set the ball. Taking from both sides as well as down the middle. Rebecca's underneath the serve. It's Rebecca looking to try and nudge it deep, and does. She actually turned away before she even saw that bounce and drifted quite far, but landed on the baseline. She clearly knew it was going to be good. They say there has been a breeze all day. In fact, it wasn't near the baseline. I must have misseen it, missaw it, I should say. Rebecca now dipping one down the middle. Crunching hit on that occasion by Lima. Neither team budging. 19 points each. Firm and hard struck serve, but they've been able to recycle it superbly well, and then it's dispatched by Lily. And it's a set point. As I say, it was Lily who was able to react to that serve brilliantly well, just took the sting out of it. Dipping that one down low. It was a good and clever, crafty serve, but it should be won by Lima, and is. We've seen 2 good serves, but both have been dealt with. Both teams playing some truly excellent beach volleyball. Able to side out time and time again. Floated, it's going to dip in. Rebecca had to play it and did. Now has the chance to finish it. Net court will put Lima and Juliana in control of the point, but they've made a mess of it. And Lily steals it. Big smile on the face of Rebecca. It was a little scrappy. The set was too close to the net. And Lily won the duel. Second set point then for Rebecca and Lily, the 19th seeds. Is that going to go wide? It is. And Rebecca and Lily have taken the first set. The 19th seeds take the first set 22-20 against the 4th seeds. Drama here in Fortaleza. Well, what a set that was. As you can see, it was a high quality set. Juliana and Lima will feel how they lost it when you look at those statistics. 3 aces, 13 attacks, compared to 13 attacks for Lily and Rebecca. And then just the 4 errors compared to 9 for Rebecca and Lily. But it's when you make those errors, it's the situations you put yourselves in, as well as the forced errors that often aren't quite there. Yet to see a block kill, which is perhaps a little surprising. To say, I'm surprised with the error count for Lima and Juliana there. Just because Juliana in particular, I remember missing 3. I remember Lima missing 1 as well. Maybe those were the 4. Juliana, though, at crucial times, just missing when she's attacked the ball. So plenty to think about for the experienced duo. Another miss from Juliana. Just hasn't found her range on that spike, and it's been this side of the court that she's missed time and time again. At least that one she was going for the line ball. We've seen her miss on the angle a couple of times, but that's 2 in a row now on the line ball. Rebecca down low. Will she get this one right? Yes. More room there. Dissects the ball down the line. Good set this. And this is where the volleyball has come into play, and beach volleyball, the different places you now set and go very wide, giving the team the angle or the line ball. Got to be careful here, Lima and Juliana. And of course, experienced campaigners, they're fighters. But this is a crucial part of the match. If they start losing a few points, they don't want to give the impression that they're hungover from losing that incredibly tight first set. Juliana swaps away this one. Really get themselves in position there, Rebecca and Lily, to try and defend anything. That's a good serve, swerved at the last moment. And Lily can't deal with it. That bend, swerving away to the left-hand side as Lily was looking at it. Floater, it's going to dip. Rebecca now to go up, and that's well controlled. A number of different ways you can really attack the ball, and this is one of them. Flat hand with the palm. Not hitting it too hard, but getting enough pace on it just to ensure that it dips down low, curves down towards the sand, goes in a loop or an arc over the blocker. Well, they've yet to lose the first set in this tournament, Juliana and Lima, so this is the first time that they're going to have to come from behind. Nice set. Lily underneath it. Brilliant reception though. And it's still alive for Lima and Juliana. This is an extraordinary rally. Who's going to come out on top of it? Juliana with a crunching strike to finish it off. And is the table beginning to turn in their direction?
Vai para o serviço, Tayana, ela que é campeã do circuito mundial e vice-campeã do mundo.
Set up goes Lily. Good foot speed shown there by Lima. And then has the composure just to dink it over the blocker. On a roll right now are the fourth seeds. 4 points in a row. They are supreme competitors, and they're showing it here. Timeout called by Rebecca and Lily. And just to check the momentum of Juliana and Lima. That is the main reason for it. Let's listen in and see if we can pick up anything.
Descer pouco mais para trás, que a Tayana está empurrando para trás. Porque se você descer passo para trás, ela vai arriscar, pode ser fora, tá?
Needs to take on some fluids as well, but not too much discussion going on. It's been tough though for these two, knowing that they're up against, particularly in Juliana, one of the legends of the game. Getting the belief to think you can actually beat someone like that, but look to the results. This is the first time that these two pairs have met each other, which is hardly surprising, as I say, Rebecca and Lily. Just the third tournament together. And only fourth tournament together for Juliana and Lima. Who knows, maybe this will be the first of many more meetings. Well, despite the timeout, it hasn't changed much, has it? Because it's Juliana and Lima who win another point. Right now, it looks like we're heading towards a deciding set, but still plenty of beach volleyball to be played in this second set. Lily strides forward, net court helps her. Because I think Juliana would have been there. In the right place. Stops the rot for Lily and Rebecca. And they needed the help of the net. Juliana, high set. There's the block kill though from Lily. Superb stuff. Knew exactly what Lima was going to do. It was all over the net. Using her 6'1" frame, Lily. The set last time was a little too close to the net, and again they haven't been able to put the ball away. This time it's Rebecca going forward, nudge off Juliana. And now it's Rebecca and Lily's turn to get on a roll. Back to a 1-point second set. Just did enough to evade Juliana's long arms. It down the middle, a little bit of confusion. They're able to work themselves out, and that's a fine strike down the line from Lima. Just a reminder that it's Elise Maya and Duda, the 17-year-old, who await in the final in the gold medal match, which will be played tomorrow early afternoon. Rebecca. It's not the best of sets. Too close to Juliana, who just says, thank you very much, I'll take that point. And it's back to a 3-point game. Second set flowing one way, then the other. Rebecca underneath it, but it's a poor bit of receptive skill from Rebecca. Just shows in this sport how quickly points can get away from you. Didn't seem to commit or get her feet planted for that one, Rebecca. Just looks slightly lazy. So it's been a long week for all players involved. And again, Lima and Juliana looking to win this point, and they do. Celebration on the floor from Juliana. She may well have been coming down as she hit that one, but still had the awareness and knowledge to know where the open space was. There was a big open space, maybe a bit of confusion from Rebecca and Lily. And this set is just getting away from them. 5-point cushion now. Rebecca with the set, and that's blazed out the back. It's unraveling for the 19th seeds. They know it's deciding set at worst for them. So it'll be interesting to see how they play it from here on in this second set. And there is Lima again, everywhere right now. Keep it alive again. Guess who? Lima now. Brilliantly finished off as well. Scintillating beach volleyball from the experienced duo. I say experienced duo, of course, experienced with other players. But Lima showing the sort of beach volleyball that's meant that she's won 6 World Tour titles throughout her career. And that one's going to drop in as well. She can do no wrong. Can't get much better ball placement than that. Pressure cooker situation. And they've risen to the task in this second set, Juliana and Lima. 8-point the lead. Lily at least able to stop the points in a row against her. But as we hit the technical timeout, this second set has been a little one-sided. It was Rebecca and Lily, who remember, who sneaked the first set. Juliana and Lima fighting back hard though in the second, leading 14-7. So will be the bronze medal matchup tomorrow as well. Be against Minapata and in 9. Antunes. It could have been a valiant fight, incidentally, against Duda and Elise Maya. Very nearly took the second set, had 2 set points, but weren't able to do so. They will battle it out for bronze and against the loser of this one, which we still really don't know. Looks like it's going to decide it. Juliana will hope that is the case, but they've done well here to keep this one going. And well, that was touched, so the point going to Rebecca and Lily. And even if they're not able to come back all the way in this second set and keep it alive, just want to pick up as many points as possible and just stem the momentum. Not only that, just give themselves a different look heading into that third set. It's a bit messy again from Lima and Juliana, and a chance to win a 3rd straight point. Not able to do so. Lima again in the right place at the right time with the right celebration. She is enjoying herself, the 31-year-old. Look at her court positioning here. Read the situation. Nice soft hands and then a delicate finish. Lima at the moment is the standout player in the second set. Easy pickings though on that occasion for Lily. She's been pretty clinical when she has attacked. She's had a little bit of a dip in midway through this second set. Lima just showing that she's human. Pulling that one wide from the angle. Five-point game now. Back down from 8 points behind. And they may make it a 4-point game. Lima, though, will have something to say about that, but on the defense, it's Rebecca with a fine shot. Crowd here absolutely love this one. Inventive. They're on the back foot for the entirety of the rally, but quick thinking from Rebecca. They steal the point, and maybe this second set isn't over just yet. The compere here just trying to get the crowd going. Timeout for Juliana and Lima. It's a second set they were in complete control of, and just feel it's in the balance again now. Although they do still have a 4-point cushion. They do just have to look at the moment, look at the situation, not panic too much. Look at the scoreboard. That is all that matters. Mexican wave starting in the arena. Get the feeling it's going to be packed out tomorrow for the final, both the men's and women's. Right now, our focus is on this intriguing semi-final. Second semi-final in the women's. Great diving dig by Rebecca. Can't put the spike away. It's an extraordinary rally, this one. Lima into the net, and the momentum continues for Rebecca and Lily. Concern etched on the face of both Juliana and Lima. They probably thought this one was done and dusted a few moments ago. 3-point game. Another clever serve. Kept alive by Juliana. Lima now trying to finish it off. It got tipped at the net. Helped back over by Lily. Juliana covering a lot of sand right now, but lost her bearings as she fires middle of the net. And it's a 2-point game. Would you believe it? Great defense here, you have to say, from Rebecca and Lily. Just being able to read Juliana's. Just when I was talking about making this second set interesting, just for the fact of giving themselves some confidence, more so than that, this set is not beyond them at all. Momentum is all there. It's another dink serve short. It's been causing Lima and Juliana all sorts of problems as Rebecca is on fire. Well, they go short again with the serve. Blocked into the open space by Rebecca. Seemed to have more time than she should have done. And the crowd are getting really into this one. The 19th seeds showing quite unbelievable belief. Again, they get the block in at the net. But this time, Lima is able to find a way past Rebecca. They re-establish the 2-point cushion, but boy, it feels almost strange to think that they're in front with the way that this second set has gone for the last 10-15 minutes or so. Rebecca underneath it. It's a momentum stopper, but how much momentum has got? Not that much. Rebecca does the job on the spike. They've been trailing pretty much for the entirety of this second set. Can they get back level? Floated serve short. Lima deflected, but Rebecca nowhere in sight. The first set was incredibly close. Now the second set is scrappily kept it alive. Juliana with the spike. Is it wide? It is. Another error from the 32-year-old on the hit. Again, scrapping so well, Rebecca and Lily. Using the net, did well just to get her arm out the way there, Rebecca. When she touched it, of course, it would have been Juliana and Lima's point. Late in the night here in Fortaleza, we've got a thriller. Crunching spike on that occasion by Juliana. She's been hit and miss today. Finds a hit. A crucial stage of this second set. Lima dipping one short. In fact, it was Juliana, beg your pardon. Rebecca into the open space. Juliana a little slow to get in position there to find the block. Quick action, quick spike. Seizing the opportunity. Lima, great control. Lofting it over the blocker, knowing where the open space was, and open court was. And after all those points in a row, for Rebecca and Lily, they've not got back level. Still 2 points. The game is towards Rebecca and Lily. But if they don't win this point, this will be a huge turn up. Still should, and do. Good character shown by Juliana and Lima in that rally, but the point is won. Great rally, wasn't it? Kept themselves in it for as long as they could, Juliana and Lima. 19-18, or 18-19, I should say. Lily to serve. She's going to dink it short again. She is. Just feel that Lima is beginning to get a read of that serve now. Tactic they keep going back to, but Juliana and Lima able to side out again. And it's set point. See a bit of everything in this second set. Will it be closed out by Juliana? High set. Lily to keep it alive, and does so. First set point saved, but this is the crucial one. Juliana and Lima have been siding out pretty comfortably time and time again in recent times. Can they do so when it matters so much on set point? Lima with the angle to use. Good block. Still alive, and they can steal the point here. Lily is just pushed over rather than struck hard. Lima to try and finish it, and does. And we are going to a decider. It was scrappy in the end for Juliana and Lima. Their never die spirit and character was able to just about get them over the line, and this extraordinary second semi-final is going to a third set. I think it was Rebecca and Lily to win the toss and electing the side that they wanted. Side furthest away from you as a viewer. Well, it looked like we were heading for a deciding set for a long, long while in that second set. Juliana and Lima playing some inspired beach volleyball early on in it, but then went off the boil. Started making a number of errors. The opponent errors there I don't think is right at all in terms of the match for Juliana and Lima. They've been very favourable to them. 5 in 2 sets, that's certainly not accurate. But having said all that, Rebecca and Lily fought very hard themselves to work themselves back into a position of where they could have stolen the set, but credit to Juliana and Lima, it was a set that was certainly won with high quality beach volleyball. They were able to regather themselves after going almost walkabout for 10-15 minutes, but they found their game again, no doubt about that now. Lovely use of the knuckle. Terrific touch, great little dink over the blocker. I have to make them favourite really after the drama of that second set to go on and win this. They were favourites at the start of the match. And it has been a fabulous performance, really in truth, by Rebecca and Lily. It's shown so much, especially for a team who came into this tournament as 19th seeds. No one really expected them to be in this position. Different option on the serve on that occasion from Lily. Get it back over the net. Still fancy Juliana to finish the point off, and does. Crunching spike down the line. Just needs a little bit of help with the glasses. Well, those that have stayed here on centre court have been treated, haven't they? As we tick towards 10 p.m. local time. Fine way to spend your Saturday night. That one lands on the line. Lily has just not missed, really, has she? Throughout this match. Juliana and Lima have been put under so much pressure because Rebecca and Lily have given them so little. They had their wobble, didn't they, midway through that second set, but other than that, they've been very, very good in terms of not making errors. Rebecca, she's getting more and more feisty, more and more into this one. And defense swiftly turned into attack. First time in this third set, it is Rebecca and Lily who have the lead. Here comes Juliana to cancel that lead out, and does just that. Hasn't always been deadly accurate this evening. A lot of space to aim into though in the angle. Down the middle, Rebecca's underneath it. Nice high set down the middle as well. Brilliantly kept alive by Lima. Lima now looking to finish it off, but puts it wide. Sprung down low on the stretch, on the dig. And sprung back up, but could only just hit the ball a fraction wide on the angle. This match is going to be decided by fine margins, no doubt about that one. Net cord. Juliana does well just to keep her eye on it, doesn't get too phased by it. It's another exciting rally, touched by Lily. Rebecca did a good job of just getting close to her teammate there. Now with a chance to finish the point off. That's electric beach volleyball all round. Twice she was the saviour on defense, Lily. And then she's also the hero when she came to attack. Just look at the reaction after every point now. Certainly feel with the body language that they're showing, they believe the net cord goes for them. They'll go down as a service ace. I think it's safe to say Rebecca enjoyed it. Floated down the line. Juliana, sort of a bit of anger probably taken out of the ball there, but it was straight to Rebecca. Lima now. Juliana shows great alertness to just pop the ball over the blocker. Cool as you like. Again using the knuckles. For all their experience and expertise, momentum's with Rebecca and Lily. Juliana and Lima with plenty of work to do. It's only a 2-point game though. First of 15, remember, this deciding set. Again, it's tipped, but it's tipped wide.
It's out, it's out, it's out.
Lily can't quite believe it's been called out.
It's out.
Just overstepping the mark with the arguing there, Lily. To say, it was just mightily close, wasn't it? Let's have a look at this one again. Well, you can see why it's been called out. It does look a fraction wide, but you could also understand had it been called in. Just as I said, this one's going to be decided by fractions. Literally. So is Lily going to be able to channel that anger in the correct way? That won't help her feeling. As Juliana and Lima get back level, 6 points apiece in the decider. Set. It's an angled position and they are able to do enough. In particular, Lily is cannoning it off the arm of Juliana. Edge in front again. It's just a flip of a coin in terms of who's going to win this one. So little in it. It's going to be a body blow for whoever comes out on the losing side. Lima, high set. A little nudge. Rebecca almost able to keep the point going. Just feel whether we're heading into another stretch of both teams siding out with relatively ease. Happened, didn't it, in the second set when had a 9-point advantage to Juliana and Lima. It was cut down to 1 point, but from there on in, it was just side out after side out. Well, that's a fine block. Or was it hammered into the net? Tough to tell from my angle. Either way, it's a point to Juliana and Lima. And they now have the lead. They've turned this third set around. Lima with the jump serve. Rebecca now to go up. And she's put that one wide, but it was touched. So it's 8 points all. Second semi-final. Remember, it is a Brazilian pair who awaits in the final. Duda and Elise Maia, who look very good today, particularly in the semi-final. And the way that they fought back in the second set. Down the middle, and that's, well, I think Rebecca was trying to leave it at the last second and then didn't get her arms out of the way fast enough. It would have been very interesting to see whether that was going in or out. And for the first time in the third set, it's Lima and Juliana who have a 2-point cushion. And not only do they have that, they also have the momentum. Remember, they were 2 points down in this set. They've won the majority of the points in recent times. I do just wonder that spike that missed by a fraction from Lily, which affected her, and how much that affected them, because at the time they were 2 points up and that miss meant they were just 1 point up, but since then they now find themselves 2 points down. And all that positive energy was almost lost those comments towards the two referees. crowd are being entertained, both in terms of the beach volleyball and in terms of the compare, who's really getting them going during that timeout. Here we go then. Juliana, swerving serve to Lily. Lily having to almost get her partner out of the way there as she came forward to hit that spike. Didn't affect her though. Lima and Juliana maybe just getting a bit of communication wrong there. Left a big space on the right-hand side. That's an interesting serve, but it's one that doesn't work. You feel if they can just get another point on serve here, they're almost home and dry. That's exactly what they've got as well. And that's cruel on Rebecca and Lily. I always feel those moments come along to the team who are in the ascendancy, and that's exactly what's happened. Lima gets the ace. And she's got another, she has. They're in touching distance of the gold medal match. Nothing that Rebecca and Lily could do about that. It's a painful one to take for them. It's the quality of Lima being shown yet again. Can she make it a hat trick? Will she go for the same serve? A little more height this time. Lily with the touch. They need a run, and they need one very, very quickly. But they've put a run together before. They did it back end, or midway through the second set, and they do it again. Lima's underneath it. She'll be the one to try and hit the winner here, and it's enough. The angled spike gets through the fingertips of Rebecca, and it is 4 match points for the 4th seeds. Rebecca, high set down the middle, and it's a good spike from Lily. Still 3 match points. Lima completes the job. And the experienced duo of Juliana and Lima get into yet another final, but this time it's together. First time in their partnership that they've reached a final on the World Tour, and they've done it in their home city of Fortaleza. And it was a topsy-turvy, dramatic encounter that really could have gone either way, but it's gone the way of the 4th seeds. They win through 15-11 in the 3rd set. They've defeated Rebecca and Lily. There are the statistics. Look at that in terms of winners from the attack. 40, 7 aces as well. And 2 in a row in the 3rd set, arguably crucial. Let's go over to Jason Day, who's with them.
Like place there. I mean, what was the difference between you girls out there?
So for us it's really tough because the tournament really discussed for us. Yesterday played three matches and today 2 against good teams. All the time we have to play strong. All the time I have to think about the next play. But I'm proud about the team. Because every day training hard and have to put here in the court, and I'm so happy because I can do it.
Well, congratulations once again. You've got a big one to prepare for now, the gold medal round. So how will you go about preparing for that for tomorrow?
Ele falou que foi grande jogo. Qual a expectativa para amanhã?
Tomorrow
Now take a rest. Yeah, but tomorrow is a new day. It's a new team. Elise Duda is a good tournament. It's good season. I hope the good match tomorrow.
And you've got a great crowd behind you, so all the best for tomorrow.
Yes, Tayana and me is from here, and the people love beach volleyball. I have a lot of famous players from here, and the people love, enjoy, and all the time I play for us too.
Great. Well, congratulations and all the best.
And Juliana and Lima, both of them from Fortaleza, entertaining their home fans as they move through to yet another gold medal match. That is Juliana's 73rd gold medal match. It will be tomorrow, and it'll be Lima's 12th. Two exceptional beach volleyball players. They have defeated Rebecca and Ilinea, will take on Elise, Maya and Duda in the showpiece event tomorrow. Early afternoon. Join myself, Pete Hodges, for it. For now, I'm going to leave you with the highlights, and I'll wish you a good night and goodbye.